Hey guys, everything in this video is allegedly, even though the information is coming from a Fox 5 News report. Okay, but I'm still saying allegedly. Okay, watch the video all the way to the end, because I'm going to introduce you to 6 questions that you must ask yourself before you do business with anybody. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna there's gonna be a video that play in the end. I need you to watch that video, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. Okay, so drop your two cents in the comment section. Okay, let me know what you think. Thank you guys. Welcome back, my beautiful sane people and go-getters. Listen, I know the news isn't that new, but guess what, honey? According to the blogs, media outlet, and also Fox 5 News that I have pulled up with this Shirley Strawberry story. Well, not really Shirley Strawberry story, but the situation with her husband, Ernesto Williams, or AKA Ernest Williams. Listen, supposedly an entrepreneur from Augusta, Georgia, but resides here in Atlanta. Has been residing here for, like they said, since the 90s. But anywho, this is a must see and a must hear, because the reason why this story is so relevant when it comes to like my people that's trying to start a new business or have a business, but they want to scale their business or they want to take their business to the next level. This is why you have to be careful, because the last thing you want to do is be desperate to get your business there. So many people are so gung-ho about getting their business numbers up on social media, getting likes, views, or followings and stuff like that, that they will pay people to do that for them. You understand? So this is where a lot of I don't want to say new business owners, because you got people that's had businesses for years, that's actually, paying people to, help them scale their business. Okay, so getting to the point. Let me bring this all together for you. Okay, so based on Fox 5 News, it says Roswell. I'm going old school on you guys, so I have to pull out the iPad and read from the iPad, because I didn't really have time to like really incorporate it. But I'm going to incorporate the video within. You guys will see the video after I read the information here. Okay, so based on Roswell police, it says Roswell police make double arrest in $1 million fraud scheme. Yes, fraud scheme. Okay, it says Roswell have arrested 2 people in connection to a $1 million business scheme. It says investigators say 57-year-old Ernest Williams and 46-year-old Erica King convinced people to pay them for their business expertise. Okay, they will align themselves with their victims with promises to be able to grow their brands, their missions, their life goals, their social media followings, said Roswell police officer Tim Lupo. Okay, and it also says police says Williams and King acted the part and people paid good money for their services. However, investigators say they never provided any services. It was all a scam. Okay, we know about more than, this is what they say, we know about more than a dozen victims and over $1 million in monetary and property loss, said Officer Lupo. He also went on to say, it says Roswell detectives first began looking into Williams and King in June regarding a case of rental fraud at a property on the 900 block of Pine Grove Road. Once detectives started looking into their financial transactions, it led them to the extensive business scheme. Williams and King both have multiple charges of fraud, forgery, and theft against them. Police say Ernest Williams also goes by Nesto. Erica King also goes by Erica Hughley or Erica Hughley Rothschild or Rothschild. It's really spelled. It's really pronounced Rothschild, I believe, but a lot of people say Rothschild. Okay, anywho, Investigators believe there are other victims who have been scammed but have not yet come forward. And it also says, if you know anything about this case or believe you were victimized by Ernesto Williams or Erica Hewley / Rothschild King, please call Officer Fields, and it leaves a phone number, and you can leave like an anonymous tip. But anyway, so basically, I really wanted to bring this story to you guys because I want you guys to win, but I also want you guys to be aware, to avoid being scammed. I'm not saying you guys are desperate, but you guys are out here because you want your business to be successful. Okay, so in order for your business to be successful, you have to do your research. You have to look into like resources or people or companies that can assist you in taking your business to the next level. But I also encourage you guys to do your research, and I'm still gonna add that video in here, but I do want to add this before I show you guys the video. Okay, so I have 6 questions that you should ask yourself before hiring anybody to do anything for your business. Okay, so the top it's gonna be the top. I'm gonna start from number 6, and I'm gonna give you the number 1 at the end. But before that, I did write something that says when someone tells you they can help you brand your business, get you more social media followings, and help you scale your business, ask yourself these 6 questions. Okay, number 6, ask yourself, what can they do for me that I can't do for myself? Okay, because sometimes it's something that you could do for yourself. You don't even have to reach out to anybody or get anybody assistance in there, because sometimes we could screw ourselves over. We don't have to pay anybody to screw us over. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, number 5. Okay, what have they done to deem themselves an expert in that field? You have to ask yourself, are they self-proclaimed, or have they done anything to be, to give the notoriety or to make them an expert in that field that they're trying to sell you on? Okay, so number 4, are there any digital footprints that leads to their success? Okay, meaning, can you go through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn? Can you find them on different platforms? That's what if you can't find them anywhere on social media, on Google search, then you already know, like, that's a no. Okay, and number 3. Okay, number 3 is, have I done my homework and enough research on them and their connections? So you have to always make sure that you do your homework. Okay, do your research on them and their connections. Okay, but in this situation, like, he had reputable connections. So in this case, you could have. It didn't. Not to say it wasn't necessary, because it's necessary. You have to still do your research. But I'm just saying, some things we can't overlook. But number 2 is, are there any valuable testimonials from real clients or customers? Always check reviews. Always look to see if there's any clients or customers that can give feedback, via Google, LinkedIn, social media, things of that nature. Okay, and number 1 is, this is the ultimate. Okay, number 1 is that is what they're offering or advertising legit? The number 1 question you must ask yourself, and it is the first question that you need to ask yourself: is it legit? Okay, if it's legit, then you do further research. Okay, that's why it's important to protect yourself from being scammed. Okay, I'm gonna do a separate video when it comes to scam, on how to recognize scammers and how to prevent being scammed as much as possible. Some things, we can't prevent everything, but what we can prevent, we must prevent. Okay, And also, okay, so I'm going to add that video here, so stay tuned.
Happened through an alleged growth and coaching business, part of it run on social media. But police say there could be more victims. Atlanta News First reporter Yasmina Alston has the story tonight.
Sounds too good to be true. It most likely is.
$1 million scheme and more than a dozen victims. Roswell police say these two, 57-year-old Ernest Williams or Nesto and 46-year-old Erica King or Erica Hughley, allegedly promised an improved life for a cost.
Essentially position themselves as experts in the fields of business growth, development, coaching, things of that nature. They would then align themselves with their victims with the promise of being able to grow their life goals, their missions, their brands, their social media followings, even to help them to get the kind of high-end vehicles they wanted to drive.
Police say none of that happened from the business run out of a home on Pine Grove Road, where rental fraud was originally reported.
To request more and more payment, promising that those services and goods would be later provided, but never making good on those promises.
Now, as police look for more victims, they're also warning you not to fall victim. According to the Georgia Consumer Protection Division, scams are rampant. They say red flags include pressure to act immediately, use of scare tactics, and get-rich-quick promises.
And if you have any information about this case or believe that you were a victim, you are asked to contact Roswell Police or Crime Stoppers. In Roswell, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.